So we had some people not like my explanation on Real ID because I was saying, as I was making it seem like Real ID was already in effect. Real ID is not already in effect. People are already getting the Real ID stamp on their driver's license, which is a star indicating that you have been identified with a passport and birth certificate or whatever the hell else it is, and it looks like that little star right there. So that star is what indicates I've already been verified for Real ID. I figured I'm not going to be able to get away with not going and getting signed up for it. May of 2025 is when it goes into effect. If you want, I'll post a link down below. I'll actually throw a little blurb up right here on it. The Real ID will be required to board domestic flights and enter federal facilities such as military bases, federal courthouses, and other secured facilities after May 7th, 2025 deadline. It was the third deadline extension by the Department of Homeland Security, with travelers previously facing a May 3rd, 2023 deadline. So as you can see, Real ID is a thing. And no, it's not in full effect. And yeah, maybe I explained it. I could have explained it way better than what I did. But some of y'all need to get out of your damn feelings and grow up a little bit and do some homework and be like, oh, that's what he means. That's what he's talking about. Sorry for not making it picture perfect so your little mind could wrap itself around it instead of doing a little bit of homework. Okay, here's a second part to this. There's an organization called tent.org, Tent.org. And it's a migrant hiring website. I want to go through and show you guys all of the members that are a part of this tent.org. I'm going to have to do a rolling screenshot or a rolling screen recording, so be patient and let's see what members are a part of this. Here we go. You can see Tent Refugee Employment and then Tent Partnership for Refugees. Click on it and it says refugees face barriers to accessing jobs in their new communities, which might include low language proficiency, poor access to transportation, and limit social and professional networks. Companies that invest in dedicated programs to hire refugees can play a vital role in helping them restart their lives in their new communities and benefit from their talent, loyalty, and ingenuity. Tent advises member companies on how they can build effective refugee hiring programs and integrate refugees into their workforces. Based on their hiring needs, we connect companies with leading local organizations, including resettlement agencies, staffing agencies, and nonprofits that help them recruit refugee talent. Oh, look here. We got a guy from Amazon. Amazon will hire at least 5,000 refugees over 3 years in the United States. This is part of its global effort to hire and train refugees of all skill levels. Who's next? Marriott. 1,500 refugees. Already hired more than 500 Ukrainian refugees in Europe. Pfizer will hire 500 refugees in the U.S. by 2025, building on its existing commitment to hire and mentor refugees globally. Isn't that cute? Sodexo hired more than 1,800 refugees in 8 countries over the last 3 years to ensure their success at the company. Sodexo provides refugees with support such as language training and professional development coaching. Let's go down to the bottom and let's click on our members. Let's see who the members are of this organization. Wow. ADP, the company that we log on for our payroll and paychecks. Airbnb, Amazon, American Express, American Airlines, Armark, AT&T, Associated Wholesale Grocers, Avis, Baker Hughes, Barilla, Bell, Ben & Jerry's, Benjamin Moore, The Big Table, Blackstone, Bloomberg, BMO, Boar's Head brand. I love their lunch meat. BP. Burger King. Cambridge. Cargill. Oh my God. Cisco City. So many. Coca-Cola. This is crazy. Delta. Deutsche Bank. DoorDash. eBay. Etsy. FedEx. Firehouse Subs. GM. General Motors, really. Wow. Google. Gordon. Bimbo. I mean, the list just goes on. And HP, IBM, IKEA, Intuit, KFC, Lyft, Marriott, Maverick, McCain, McDonald's, New Balance, Nokia, Subway, Panda Express, Paramount, PayPal, Pfizer, Philips, Puma, Red Roof, Shell, go figure. Smithfield, Starbucks. Who would have thought? You get the idea. Taco Bell, Cisco, Thomas Waters, Uber. It's funny, Uber and Lyft have a lot of scam people operating under other accounts. Figures. Under Armour, Ulta, UPS, Valvoline. What the freak, man? Virgin Mobile, Wayfair, Wix. There you go. Become a member. Become a member, they say. Well, folks, that's like every single freaking company that we know of and we use. That's sad. All of them. They're all part of it. They're all in it together. They're all doing it. They want cheap labor. They want to replace people working there. They want cheap labor. The great replacement, right? There you have it. It's coming. Y'all be blessed. Take care. Be safe. Have a great weekend. I love y'all. And you know what's messed up? Real quick, before this ends, the governor of the state of Illinois, J.B. Pritzker, has ties to those hotels. This guy's a millionaire. He's got multiple homes in the United States. He's got like some kind of horse ranch somewhere. There's stories of him right before the end of the year, tax season. They were saying back in the day, he would disable the toilet systems in his in his home, his mansion, whatever, and it would be deemed unlivable because there weren't the facilities to be able to use the restroom appropriately, and he would, let's just say, damage $10,000 in toilets or have them removed from the house and then put all new toilets in to save $50,000-$60,000 plus in taxes. People were saying that, and that's just shit to do with his home. That's the type of stuff he was involved in, and maybe still could be involved in back or today. That he would do weird tax loopholes and stuff like that, and that's how he would get away with not paying so much tax on all the money that he was making. It's pretty genius, but also at the same time sick. Anyway, Have a great weekend. That's the Real ID stamp right there in the corner, the star.